does eating rice cause? How does that affect you negatively? He said a lot of people in the East eat a lot of rice, but most of them are still lean. So first of all, most people in the East are lean because they eat a lot fewer calories than people in the West. The Japanese, on average, eat something like 75% as much as the average Westerner, calories. And in places like Okinawa, where they live longer, the average person there eats roughly 2/3 as much as the average Japanese. In fact, they have a saying, you eat until you're 2/3 full. You never fill up. I mean, a lot of people I know eat until they can't shove anything else in there. Right? There's no space to get anything in. That's the issue. Rice is certainly not good for us. It's not something we should ever be eating. There's no grains that belong in the human body. There's no grains that's not harmful to us. But everything's relative. So I can't say eating rice causes this or that. Eating rice contributes to the degradation of your health. But I don't know that it has any specific impact in and of itself. But we're cooking carbohydrates, which means we're doing what? Creating acrylamide, a carcinogenic compound, a form of plastic, which is created by eating rice. Now, with rice, we don't even need to create a form of plastic because much of the rice coming from the Orient these days, they say, is actually made of plastic. Like they're actually serving in Chinese restaurants in North America, plastic food. How many of you have seen videos of how they make vegetables using liquids? It's not real food. I mean, you want to be really careful, right? These are smart people who are all about making as much money as possible, and they're serving you food that costs them a nickel and charging you 100 or 1,000 times that for it. I would never eat in a typical Chinese restaurant. You want to be really careful, but rice is not something we should eat. There are animals on the planet that are gramnivores who have the ability to eat grains in their natural state. We can't do that. We have to process them. We're only eating part of the rice, part of the plant. We have to process them because we can't eat the whole thing. And then we have to cook them. And that alone should tell you it's not something we should consume.
Doesn't most rice have arsenic in it?
Well, the question was, doesn't most rice have arsenic in it? I don't know if that's true for most rice or not. Some rice has arsenic in it.
Yeah, it depends on the region where it's grown.
Depends where it comes from. But we shouldn't be eating any rice. Okay, there's no such, and again, let's see a show of hands. So raise your hand if you've spent a month or more, 4 weeks or more, eating only, let's say, fruit and salad, raw vegan fruit and salad based diet, no cooked food. And then, first of all, let's see your hands, people who have done that. Okay, so look around. There are quite a few people who have spent a month or more eating only raw. And now raise your hands if when you went back and ate, let's say, a healthy cooked meal, right? Conservative, rice and steamed vegetables, whatever it was, raise your hand if you felt bad after doing that. Look around. All the hands are up. Okay. I don't know about you. I don't need a study to tell me this stuff is bad for me. If I felt great every day for 5 years eating only fruit and salad, and then one day thought, I'll have some rice and beans, and felt terrible afterward. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know what's going on. I know my body doesn't want this. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes my temperature go up. I get congested. I have less energy. That's all I need. Whenever we cook food, there's an immune response. Okay? Your virtually infinitely intelligent body responds to the consumption of cooked food in the same way it reacts to the consumption of poison. Why? Because it's poisonous to your body. Because cooking food creates toxic compounds. So when you eat cooked food, your body responds intelligently in a way to help you. Okay, that's the immune response. It's called digestive leukocytosis. Your body creates leukocytes in the bone marrow and sends them to your digestive tract to help you recover from the intoxication that you just self-created by eating cooked food. Now, so it's been suggested, maybe proven, I don't know, I've never seen any proof, but it's been suggested that if you eat enough raw food first, like have a salad, then eat cooked food, you don't get this response. There's no digestive leukocytosis. And there are a lot of people that go, and the question was, so if that doesn't happen, what's the harm? Well, remember, let me ask you a question. Does eating a salad before eating cooked food, does it make the cooked food less toxic? What do you think?
No.
So what's happening is we're fooling the body into not reacting the way the body should react to toxic substances. So we can prevent digestive leukocytosis, but that doesn't help us. We'll feel better if there's no digestive leukocytosis because that creates symptoms. But digestive leukocytosis is our body doing what it needs to do to keep us healthy, to eliminate toxins. Why would we want to turn that off? Okay? So I don't know if it works or not, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to eat the cooked food, let your body react the way it needs to get you as healthy as possible. Okay, how is this different than any other means that people use to suppress symptoms? To me, it's not. It's really the same thing. Hi, enjoying my videos? If you'd like to learn much more, check out the Academy for Vibrant Living, where our Vibrant Health course will teach you everything you need to know to take your health to an amazing new level. And if you'd like to turn your passion for health into a lucrative career, check out the Health Coaching course, where you can become a professional certified health coach and help as many people as possible see amazing results.